got an interesting message from one of my friends, basically stating that he had added up the times that Edge and John Cena have wrestled since 2006, and I'm just going to assume that this is either on pay-per-view or on television. He basically said that they have wrestled 16 times since 2006. Now, once again, I would imagine that this is televised matches, which further proves the point that I've been trying to make, that the World Wrestling Entertainment basically has the same 4 or 5 stars hold the title, and it's the same matches over and over and over and over again. So a Edge versus John Cena WrestleMania, I'm sorry, does absolutely nothing for me, because quite frankly, I've seen it way too many times. I don't want to see it again. So, but, I've noticed that a lot of my videos, my first videos that I'm making are negative, so I don't want to be all negative. So here's how I think the WWE can make WrestleMania a whole lot better than it's looking to be. First off, next week on Raw, have John Cena and Edge battle for the title. Edge does what he does and somehow retains and says basically, that's it, John Cena, no more title matches for you. And then basically John Cena is then free to feud and take on the Big Show at WrestleMania 25. Edge then starts running down his competition, says there's no one left, there's no one left, there's no one left, and starts to run down Texas. Why do we have to have the WrestleMania in that terrible state? Basically sets everything up for a return, a one night only, of Stone Cold Steve Austin. And those two get into a little bit of a feud. And then you have a title match between Edge and Stone Cold Steve Austin that can main event your WrestleMania. Basically in which Stone Cold Steve Austin wins the title and retires, thereby giving you original programming if you're Raw or SmackDown for the next 4 to 5 weeks, and having a world title tournament after Austin has vacated the title. So maybe you could do some different things instead of having Edge and John Cena fight all the time. That accomplishes that right there. As far as the Jericho angle goes with the superstars and the older superstars, one of the reasons I like Austin against Edge for the world title is, if you're going to have Austin wrestle a one-time only thing, why waste him in a non-title match, in just a mid-card match against Chris Jericho? Why waste him? To me, that's just wasting him. And this is only my opinion, but to me, you're just wasting him by having him take on Jericho. I think the WWE needs to pony up and understand that this is a special event, WrestleMania 25, and not give us Triple H versus Randy Orton and Edge versus John Cena when we've already seen those matches how many times. There's nothing special about those matches, especially the 25th anniversary of your signature event. That's just a normal pay-per-view. You need to do something better. They need to ante up the money to get Hulk Hogan and have him come out and take on Jericho. So now, if you want to keep your Triple H against Randy Orton for one title, that's fine. You can keep that. But now you've got Edge versus Austin for the World Heavyweight title. You've got Cena versus The Big Show, and The Undertaker against Shawn Michaels, of course, and then you have Hulk Hogan against Chris Jericho. So I think that is a more entertaining card, and certainly is a lot better than Edge versus John Cena. Good Lord, do we need to see that again? Come on.